Let's look at the objectives of Skilling Uganda. Yeah. Skilling Uganda has 5 main objectives. First is make BTVET relevant to productivity development and economic growth. Another objective is to increase the quality of skills provision in the country, to increase equitable access to skills development when almost everyone can access skills development, everyone can be taught skills that they want to know. Then another objective is to improve the effectiveness in BTVT management and organization. And lastly is to increase resources available to BTVT. Those are the 5 objectives of Skilling Uganda, but we are going to see how they plan to achieve each of the objectives. Yeah. So the first objective is make BTVT relevant to productivity development, and economic growth. How are they going to make BTVT relevant? Business, technical and vocational training. Yeah, to make it relevant to productivity development and economic growth. First is to strengthen the role of business community and employers in BTVT. They involve the community and the employers to encourage their people. For example, the employers to encourage the employees to get particular skills, yeah, which will help them to increase on productivity or the quality of goods produced. Yeah, so they plan to strengthen the role of business community and employers in BTVT. Yeah. Another way they're planning to achieve is make the training supply more flexible and demand driven. Yeah, when it can easily change according to the demands of the trainees. Then establish, improve and expand facilities for agriculture BTVT. So they are planning to expand and improve facilities when it comes to agriculture, whereby even people in the agriculture sector can also be trained. Yeah, can also be trained on how to do their agriculture stuff. They can have skills, but in agriculture. So it is how they are planning to make BTVT relevant to productivity, development, and economic growth. Then another objective was to increase the quality of skills provision. To increase the quality of skills provision, and they will achieve this through strengthening institutional capacities for BTVT provisions. So they want to increase on the quality of the skills that are provided, and they will do this by strengthening the institutional capacities, by making institutions of quality like YMCA, they increase on its capacity, maybe they expand it, they give it more equipment and all that. So they strengthen institutional capacities for BTVT provision. Then another way to increase the quality of skills provision is better production and development of instructors, auditors, and managers. They train the tutors and the instructors that will train skills to the people. So if the teacher is of quality, the students are most likely to be of quality also. So if they improve on the quality of the instructors and tutors, it will help to increase the quality of skills provision. Yeah. Then another way of achieving it is introduce better quality assurance systems for public and private BTVT providers. So they increase the assurance that you can really get the skills and they can help you, things like that. They sensitize them about the importance of clinical skills, vocational skills, things like that. So those are the 3 ways of achieving this objective of increasing the quality of skills provision. Then another objective was to increase equitable access to skills development. When almost everyone can access skills development, anyone who wants can be trained a skill. And they are planning to achieve this by expanding training provision, whereby it's not only in one area, whereby the institutions are not only in one area, when they are scattered in different areas. If they're in Kampala, they're in Arua, they're in Apache, they're in Jinja, they're in Soroti, things like that. So if they expand the training provision, they can be able to increase equitable access to skills development. Another way is create awareness about BTVET. Most people are not aware about its existence. Most people are not aware that skills are more important than anything. So if you increase awareness, it will help to increase equitable access to skills development. Another objective was to improve effectiveness in BTVT management and organization. And this can be achieved by making public BTVT institutions accountable for performance outcomes. So to increase effectiveness in BTVT management, because most of the times public institutions or public entities, they are not accountable. But if you make them accountable, it will increase on their efficiency, on the way they do things. So you make the public BTVT institutions accountable for performance outcomes. Then establish an effective management information system and monitoring system. Yeah, an effective information system and monitoring system that can monitor the feedback, that can monitor how things go. So those are the two ways of improving effectiveness in BTVT management and organization. Then the last objective was increase internal efficiency and resources available for BTVT. And this can be achieved through increasing the resources available for BTVT through income generating activities. Yeah, and the last one is establish a skill development fund. A skill development fund when they can easily fund people who want to develop skills. Yeah, people who want to learn skills and all that. Yeah, so those are the five objectives of skilling Uganda and how they can be achieved.